out for anything that might shed some more light on your situation.
They're like impossible to find anymore.
Ah, but the Lodge always provides. I possess a vintage Delta 3 player. Return to me and we shall reveal the dark secrets within.
This is as far as I can guide you, friend. But I've got some work for you when you have time to swing by. Also, I'm very lonely.
Welcome back to my humble establishment. I am over here at the counter.
Help me with my vows, would you? So far I've got... I've tracked, slain, and stuffed every species in the known universe, and come to find out the only beast I truly wanted to bag was you. What do you think, too sappy? Help me with my vows, would you? So far I've got... I've tracked, slain, and stuffed every species in the known universe, and come to find out the only beast I truly wanted to bag was you. What do you think, too sappy?
Vault hunting was cool, but there wasn't enough mechanical engineering, so I tried to get an engineer, but there wasn't enough mass evisceration.
Have some money. Now why not spend it? Support local business. Sell to Marcus. Shoot more.
Mancubus, John, you said you could help with this strange artifact?
Indeed. Please place this relic you've recovered into the player so that we might reveal the mysteries of the young groom's curse.
Personal log day 175. Vincent went to Githian's heart chamber alone. I chased after him, but I was too late. The heart consumed him. But he still lives, entombed within. Perhaps there is still a way to free him. Vincent's research showed the precursor technology had some sort of bond with Githian's heart. I will need something to focus this bond. A ring. Yes! I will bring a sample of Githian's heart back to our ship for further study.
Ah, of course. The ring's power comes from the monster's heart itself.
Well then, our purpose is made clear. We must destroy the heart. Eldritch adventure, ho!
The monster's heart lies deep below the town, directly below the wedding venue, in fact. That same power coursing through the young groom is blocking off all access.
Well, what if we use the power of the heart to cut through the force field? Eleanor said there was a piece of the heart on her research ship.
Ah, there is an old doll research ship high atop the cursed mountain known as Negul Neshai.
You heard tall, dark, and spooky? Head to that mountain! I'll stay here and keep an eye on the grooms. You hear me? Stay out of trouble, you crazy kids. Especially you, Wainwright.
Might I trouble you for the use of your talents?
My darling, when the vessel has succumbed, I shall return to you.
Wainwright, what did I just say?
Winnie, no! Don't give in!
I'm sorry, Alistair. I'm trying to fight it.
That's better. Now good luck, Vault Hunter, and do hurry!
Somewhere in the archives rests a cookbook of fathomless darkness. The Nibblenomicon. Speak with the librarian, Harriet. She may know where it is hidden. I once kept the tome safe when the shadows were young. Now its fell text is laid bare for any fool with a library card. If you were having problems with the task I assigned you, you would tell me, yes. I expected you to be finished by now.
What are your thoughts on couples tattoos? Too gauche?
These cultists are just a bunch of bullies. And my stance on bullies is pretty well known. I am against them, if you had not heard.
Help me with my vows, would you? So far I've got...
if you don't mind. While you are out on the town, I have a humble request of you. There is a finder of rare things whose services I occasionally employ. He has uncovered a cask of wine. Yes, a rare vintage. If it isn't much trouble, I would greatly appreciate its delivery to the lodge.
Ready to help me unravel a mystery, friend? This is an important case, I think. Now, I've got an Echo case log and a journal of notes around here somewhere. Help me find them so we can pick up the trail. I did that thing where I put it in an unusual place so I wouldn't forget where I put it. But then I couldn't remember what unusual place that was. You ever do that? Bring him here, friend. Let's check out this case log. Burton. It's me. Burton. Listen, we're on to something. I've got a hunch. It could be the key to everything we've lost. There's a girl who died, but there's something off about the case. We have to find out what happened to the girl. Damn. I forgot to tell me what her name was. Oh well. Got a lot to do, you and me. Or is it you and I? Looks like my journal is full of obituaries. Aha! That's what I was doing in the cemetery. Meet me there.
I'm personally offended by this, by the way. I'm frickin' famous.
I see. I'll try to remember that this time.
Oh, you've just made a big...
I hope I was...
I'm struggling with this one. Grasping at these sinuous threads. But they slip through my hands like in one of those stress dreams where you can't pick up a bottle. Or is that just me?
Gregory! My stuff!
got the gals over here. Have you had enough to eat lately? Because me, I'm stuffed to the gills.
Perhaps the gas needs a little nudge. Zipline, bitch! We won't part with the wine without some convincing. Ah, the wine. Do pick it up. Carefully. Excellent. If you would be so kind as to bring it to the lodge's wine cellar, we can put all of this unpleasantness behind us. I ask only that you leave it unopened. And should you hear any knocking from within, don't knock back. you. The wine is best left in my care for safekeeping and safe drinking.
You've got enemies, and I've got ammo. No questions asked. Everyone has their price.
Sleepy. What a rager, though. Good times.
Shoot more. Marcus. Vault Hunter. STU stands for super duper useful. Trust me, you want it.
Back to reality. So goddamn sublime. Anyone else want to try? Burton, I'm here. Where the hell are you?
Hey there, friend. No need to fret. I'm here.
Oh, come on. I love secret passageways. Why wouldn't you share the love, man?
What can I say? Guess I'm just mysterious like that. Besides, a man's gotta have some secrets he keeps just for himself. Now, let's cross-reference these obituaries with the graves around here and see if we can find the girl.
Lyle Pittman died giving CPR to an electrified critch named Elmer, which apparently he loved.
That's not her. I've got that obituary right here. Oh, poor bastard.
Brad with 2 Ds? It's short on details, but it looks like he died trying to taste the danger. Whatever that means.
Yeah, that one's a wild story. I'll tell you about it sometime.
Audra Mayhew went missing, presumed dead. Apparently, she wouldn't stop rambling about saving the Fish Queen? Huh. That sounds familiar.
Oof, that's a shame. But she's not the one we're looking for either. This smells like a dead end. But I've got a hunch, and I always follow my hunches. Let's check out that crypt. I can't go in there.
Oh, don't be scared, Burton. I'll protect you.
No, it's not that. There's this whisper of a memory. Go on ahead. Find the girl. The mind's a fickle thing. The memories you want have a way of going missing. But fart in 3rd grade homeroom, well, that has a way of staying with you. She'll be safe in here. I made sure nothing will ever disturb her again. I hope, wherever she is, she can forgive me. Even though I'll never forgive myself. The painting is the key, so I'll keep it with me to make sure she can rest in peace. Well, that was definitely me. Why would I be carrying a painting? Oh, would you look at that? I do have it here in my trench coat. I have no memory of this. Come take a look. It's me in the painting. This speaks to me from the far side of a jar-black chasm. An echo of an echo. Here, take it. I can't look at it anymore. There's something wrong about it. Something missing. Just try putting it back where it belongs. This all feels so familiar. Would you look at that? Secrets upon secrets. Her tomb has got to be down there somewhere.
Burton, not sure if this helps, but I found a weird box and a grave-marked iris.
Iris. That must be the girl. That name, it stirs something in me. Something pecking at the fringes of my mind. Bring me that box. There must be a connection. This symbol. I recognize it, but from where?
The artifact has been recovered! Hand it over, wretch! It's not meant for you!
Looks like they're after the box. Not today, friend.
My fists are ready.
Just like old times. There's some good news. While we were fighting, I remembered where I've seen that symbol. We've got to see a gunsmith named Hartford. That's his family's sigil on the box.
Well, that's oddly convenient.
Yeah, I mean, I'm as surprised as anybody. But hey, if anything should happen to me, I need you to keep after this mystery in my stead. So here, you hold on to the box for safekeeping. Thanks for your help with all this. I'm gonna go ahead and use my secret passages again. And no, you're not invited. I'll see you at the gunsmith's shop. You ready to dig a little deeper? Thanks for meeting me. Now down to business. We've got to unravel the mystery of that box. Let's see if the gunsmith is in. Hartford, let us in. We gotta talk.
Who's there? Don't you know it's renewal season? Can't open the door for just anybody.
No, Hartford, it's me, Burton.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Come on in from the cold then.
Hey, old friend. We are old friends, right? I need you to take a look at something we found in the cemetery.
Oh, taking a grave robbing then, have we? How charming. Well, give it here. Let's take a look.
Go on then, give it to him.
based on the maker's mark, I'd say this was the work of my grandfather. Now, there was a man of many secrets. Always played it real close to the vest. Also, always wore a vest. Classy fellow. Let's see if we can get her open. Well, well, what do we have here? This is exquisite.
Whatever it is, it's mine. I found it. Also, what is it?
It's a pistol, but it's been merged with some kind of Iridian technology. Quite a rare artifact you've got here.
Let me take a look at that, old friend. I think this was mine. Holy hellfire! Friend, I'm gonna need you to take this. Now, if you've got the stomach for it, look through the scope, right over there, and tell me what you see. Either way, let me know when you're ready to move on.
Okay. What was that?
So you did see it. Incredible. This is a bottomless well of secrets. And all we're hauling up are more questions. My hunches are telling me there's more to discover on this case. Been thinking about that painting, and I finally placed it. It was a room in the archives, the art gallery. But there was a shadowy, ominous presence. The next knot to unravel has got to have something to do with that room. I'll make my way to the archives. Meet me there.
Behold the wages of your wretched.
Are we through here?
I found the way to the art gallery. Something's going on in there. I can feel it in my...
Don't say hunches at me again, Burton. I mean it.
Okay. Now come meet me.
Enjoy your profit, my friend. No questions asked.
Earlier works were better.
Shoot more.
Like a children's book. I mean, I barely descended into gibbering madness, and I read it twice.
I don't know. I thought he was whatever did a pretty good job. It was a lot easier to
Bullets and bombs.
That's just the problem, isn't it? I didn't join an Eldritch book club to not.
I used to have one just like that.
Knowledge.
Well, that's your opinion. We happen to like it.
All right, brothers, settle down. Brother Lexios, what did you think of the author's decision to describe the Great Ones in text rather than unknowable dreadglyphs scrawled in the blood of a willing acolyte?
Well, I found it needlessly reductive. Hardly fitting one such as he whose name is Oblivion, the Forgotten One, sleeper beyond the gate of silence, insensate tongue of the umbral void. But I'm sure Brother Codex would disagree.
Honestly, I hardly noticed a difference.
What? Didn't notice? Did you even read the book?
Well, I listened to the books on Echo version while doing laundry, but I got the gist.
The gist? You got the gist of the Forgotten One's ninth Eidolon of Lost listening to it on an Echo. Githyan, give me strength. Is this a book club or an Echo club? Honestly.
Brother Codex, I have to say I kind of agree with Brother Lexios here. We all agreed to read the book, not to listen to it.
Listening to it is reading with your ears.
It's really not. There are subtleties and nuances in the text you just can't capture through a recorded reading.
Well, if I read the text for too long, I start to get a headache.
Yes, Brother Codex, that's kind of the point. That's just what the onset of Eldritch Madness feels like.
I can go plenty mad listening to the Forgotten One's ramblings, thank you very much.
Well, speaking of the author, we mustn't neglect...
Don't say the author's intent.
The author's intent!
Here we go again, you and your Githyan damned authorial intent. If he whose name is Oblivion, the Forgotten One, sleeper beyond the gate of silence, insensate tongue of the umbral void, had wanted me to read the book, maybe he should have used better handwriting, or gotten an editor, or added some Githyan damn illustrations.
You would have the ninth Eidolon of Lost be reduced to a comic book. What's next? Adapted to a movie?
Don't give him any ideas.
Fine, you know what? I'll just read it right now, shall I?
And what? We'll just sit here in silence waiting?
Yeah, sounds great!
Fine!
Fine!
Looking for a book called The Nibblenomicon. Know anything about it?
You need a library card, but I can hardly hear you over this blasted bonded book club. No one is taking anything out until I can hear myself think. Now you'll need the proper credentials. Acquire the library card, and I shall look the other way. Caged in text. Please do so silently! Now that a sensible volume has been restored, I can tell you that the Nibblenomicon is located in the Forbidden Stacks. Though I should warn you, everyone who's ever checked that book out has met a terrible fate. Late fee.